right. Hello, everyone. Happy lunch hour. Just finished homeschooling. Man, I'm telling you, if it comes to Wednesday and there's no meltdown on homeschooling, that's a great week, you guys. So, thank you so much. Welcome back. We are on video number 6. Whoa, awesome. And so, this morning we talked about, the different models or the different schools of thought of aromatherapy. We sort of debunked, why people do not like using essential oils orally, and why young living users use essential oils orally. So I hope that gave you some clarity and some peace of mind, maybe, and some great material to use when a person asks you about that, or when they criticize you for doing that, or when they attack you for doing that. Hi Kim, hi Brett, how are y'all doing? Enjoy your lunch. Okay, so I want you to know that, because then, and also the one thing that I forgot to mention this morning is that there's several schools of thought of aromatherapy. Now, when you go to websites or Facebook groups, or when you pick essential oil reference books, there are also the ones that follow the British aromatherapy, and the ones that follow the French aromatherapy. And so make sure you kind of have that in mind, because if you go to a website or a Facebook group, if you join a Facebook group and you say, hey, what oils are good to infuse in my water this morning? And they're going to, if it's a British aromatherapy type of group, they're just going to condemn you and persecute you. But so make sure that so just be open-minded, and know that there are groups right there that really contradict the practice of each other. And so make sure that whether it's books, whether you're following a Facebook group or a Facebook page, then make sure that they are following the French aromatherapy. Okay, so we use Young Living essential oils. I only recommend Young Living essential oils because, in my opinion, they are the purest on earth. Like when you go to their website and they say they're the purest, that they provide you the purest essential oils on earth, I mean, they're not kidding. Like, to me, I've been through their farms, and I've been through their distilleries, and listened to the people in their medical board and their chemists, and they really do mean that. That is their mission. That is their calling, is to give us really the purest oils on earth, just as nature intended to make it. Okay. So today we're going to go into specifics, about the uses of essential oils. Okay, there's 3 things. Oh, hold on, I'm sorry. Before that, make sure you like this broadcast. Make sure you comment. Tell me what kind of popped up. What information kind of popped up, and that information that you like. I love doing that. I love listening to or reading your comments. And if you have any questions, just type it on the comments section. Let's keep it FDA compliant, meaning that I'm not going to answer questions that have a medical diagnosis in it. Okay, essential oils are not considered medicine, and so just stay above the wellness line. Okay. All right, so the first one is inhalation. Okay, so 3 ways that you can use essential oils: inhalation, topical application, and oral ingestion. So those are the 3 things that we advocate, because we follow the French aromatherapy model. Okay, so on inhalation, in 2004 there was a study they mapped the brain, and it was very interesting because a lot of the mapping covered the sense of smell, the olfactory system. And so, so, you know, that's like a great thing for us oilers, right? That's why we love these oils. And that tells us that if you use and inhale these essential oils, it can, you know, it can do a lot of things because it goes right into the brain. Like 3 seconds, you know, it reaches your brain. So how do you do that? Like super easy. Let's see. I'll take, for example, lemon essential oil, and what you do is just you open the bottle and inhale it directly from the bottle. Remember how they're so tiny and they're volatile, and when we inhale it, you inhale those molecules that can then circulate, you know, through your body wherever your body needs it. You know, that's you know, where it would go. They're just intelligent that way. So, you know, you just do that. And Gary Young, you know, in one of his lectures said that to really have the scent of the oil kind of imprint or register in your brain, this is how you should do it. This is Gary Young's method. Okay, so you know, like close one nostril and take a deep breath. Close another nostril. And take a deep breath and have that like image that these molecules are going right into your brain. Okay, and then just inhale it one more time. Okay, so that's one way. Super simple. Open the bottle and just inhale it. The second way is you can take about, you know, 1 or 2 drops. I'm almost out here, so don't do this, but I'm gonna do that. Take 2 drops, you know, into the palm of your hand and just rub it gently, and then just cup it over your nose and your mouth, and just inhale it for about 5 minutes. Now, when you're doing this method, you probably don't need to dilute the essential oil. You can just do this neatly, unless you're so sensitive that it, you know, kind of causes some discomfort in your hands. So you just do that. This is so good. And like if you have a newbie or someone that asks you about essential oils, you know, do that with peppermint essential oil. It will blow their mind. So always carry, you know, like peppermint essential oil with you. And when people ask, you know, just like, here's a drop of it. I just want you to experience it. Don't even, you know, think about it. Just experience it. And just have that peppermint trick, and it's amazing. It would always get them. So those are 2 ways, you know, to use it. You open the bottle and inhale it, or you do a couple of drops, you know, on your hand, and then, you know, cup it over your nose and your mouth, and just do that for about 5 minutes. Some people, even just inhaling the oils this way, can experience like physical changes right away, or can experience emotional changes right away. I have one lady who just inhaled Valor and started crying, and I said, "Are you okay?" I was new to oils back then. She said, "That just opened me up in just an amazing way, and I just have to cry." And I'm like, wow, that's so cool. But you know, so just bear in mind that just the very simple thing to do, you know, can do some amazing things in your body. The next thing is, of course, you can diffuse it. My diffuser's over there. So we diffuse in the classroom all the time, but make sure that when, this is a diffuser from Young Living that comes with your kit, so make sure that when you're choosing a diffuser that it is a cold air diffuser, because the molecules of essential oil are very, you know, sensitive to heat, and it can actually damage it. So make sure that it's a cold air diffuser. Just to be on the safe side, I would just buy the diffusers from Young Living. So that's going to be a no-brainer, and then I don't have to worry about, you know, about those. So cold air diffuser, and then you know, just diffuse it, you know. And if it's your first time to use essential oils, I'll tell people to just start with maybe 4 drops, and then, you know, bump it up to 6 drops, and you know, and just go from there. So start slow, you know, when it's your first time. All right. So, you know, inhaling oils this way, you know, is super simple to do. It's just amazing. 3 ways to use it. Open the bottle and just inhale it directly. Diffusing or putting it in the palm of your hand and then cupping it over your nose and your mouth. Okay, so that's inhalation for you. The second one is topical application. Okay, so what does it mean when you say apply the oils neat to your skin? Neat is that means you don't dilute it. You just get, you know, like lemon oil and just like apply it directly, you know, to your skin. That's applying it neatly. When the label says that you have to dilute it, you dilute it with a carrier oil. So for example, did you know that like on the Young Living bottles, you can actually kind of flip the little label here, and then that's where you would see, you know, how to use the oil. So here it says directions: dilute 1 drop with 4 drops of carrier oil, put in a capsule and take it orally. So that's kind of where you would find those applications. So it would tell you, this is a vitality oil, so that's why it tells you how to use it orally. Yeah. But these oils, you know, that are not in the vitality line, then they would tell you, you know, dilute so many drops of V6 oil or carrier oil and apply it topically to your skin. So for example, if you just have, you know, one great example that I would use topical application is, you know, like at the end of the day, or, you know, if I did, you know, after treating a patient and I did a lot of heavy lifting, then I would get an oil like peppermint or copaiba or panaway and just apply it directly on my back. I'd apply it, you know, at the bottom of my feet and at the back of my legs. That just feels really, really good. It's great. It just gives some love on my muscles and my joints. Okay, so if the oil needs to be diluted, it would tell you. So if you sign up, you know, with Young Living, if you get your kit, you know, you'll have this, you know, make sure you keep that, because that has a lot of information in there. So for example, I would go to the single oils. I'm going to look for peppermint. Okay, so peppermint says you can, so right here, peppermint essential, it would tell you exactly how to use it. Or it said that you can diffuse it, you can inhale it, and you can apply it topically. And you have to mix it with a V6 oil, you know, when you apply it topically. So you know, keep this, because this is, you know, your information on doing that. And each bottle, it would say there like how much V6 oil to use to mix with it if it needs to be diluted. Okay. It also tells you here, you know, which oils you can apply neat. So, you know, great source of information there. Now, sometimes people say, oh my gosh, you know, like I'm not using essential oils anymore. Like I did apply it and I'm allergic to it. Okay, so please don't ever use that word, because there is no way scientifically that essential oils can cause allergy, like a true allergy. And what you're doing is either detoxing or you just have a really sensitive skin. So I tell people, if this is your first time to use it, you know, like this is a very sensitive part of your skin, just get a little, not even a drop, but just a little dab, and just apply it into your skin. And that's a great test. If your skin turns red or if it's itchy, make sure you dilute it, like, you know, you dilute it. Okay. If it says in the label to dilute it, you know, 1 drop of carrier oil to 1 drop of essential oil, and that's not enough, then you just add carrier oil until, you're not reacting to it, because remember, these essential oils are so potent, and, each of us react very differently. So if you're sensitive, then, these oils are powerful detoxifiers, and sometimes that can just be so uncomfortable, or, causes some discomfort, in your skin, and that's why you'll have some redness or itching in there. Okay, so another way that you can apply oils topically is through a full body massage. Young Living has a lot of massage oils that are already pre-diluted. So you have, right here, here's one of my favorite, Ortho Sport Massage Oil. This is a great oil for, after a workout or after a hard day's work. It's just very, very relaxing. It's infused with amazing essential oils for muscles and for joint support. So that's a really good one. For those of you who are couples, you may like a sensation massage oil. That's another class. Look for my Wink classes. I think I have one on May. So yeah, that's a fun thing. And if you're here in the area, please join me on that one. We're gonna have lots of fun, and we're gonna giggle the whole way through. All right, so Young Living also developed one thing that I like about this is Young Living developed a raindrop technique, or a raindrop kit oils. Hi Pam, how are you? Hi Miss Brandy, good to see y'all at this lunch hour. We have the raindrop technique, and the raindrop technique, here's a little book about it. The raindrop technique uses 9 oils. It uses a lot of oils dropped neat or directly into your bag, and each oil has like a massage technique that goes with it. Yes, Miss Brandy, you need to experience a raindrop technique. It is amazing. And so can you imagine what the oilers that follow the British aromatherapy model would say when we tell them about the raindrop technique? They will freak out. Like, 9 oils directly into your body? That is terrible. But I've done, many raindrop, I've received many raindrop, I've given many raindrop, I've trained. If you're part of my team, we actually do a free training where we just come here with our massage tables and our raindrop oils, and we, give I'll show you how to give a raindrop, and then we switch, and then you receive a raindrop. So that's always a fun afternoon when we do raindrop trainings here. So just another perk if you're part of my team. Okay. The next one is during bath time. We're still doing topical application, okay? So during bath time, you can actually, infuse your bath water with essential oils. The best way to do that is, like the Epsom salt bath salts are super easy to make. 1 cup of Epsom salt to about, 4 to 6 drops of essential oil of your choice, okay? Super easy to make. I like lavender in here. I like some, if you want some herby oils to kind of relax you, like basil, rosemary. Those are great oils for, for relaxing. So super easy to make, and you can actually, put this in jars already and just put it right there by your bathtub, so it's, it's ready. Another cool tip that you can do is, like if you have empty bottles, don't ever throw them away. You can put them in, like, just have a pail of Epsom salt and just, open the empty bottles and throw it in there, and the salt would absorb the whatever essential oil is left in your bottles, and then that way you have like a an oil infused Epsom salt, and that's ready when you do a tub bath. Another one that you can do is foot or hand soaks. Again, these are super easy to do. You can combine 1 ounce of V6 oil or any vegetable oil to 2 drops of essential oil, and then you add this to 2 cups of warm water. Okay, so did you hear that? 1 ounce of vegetable oil or carrier oil to 2 drops of essential oil of your choice, and then 2 cups, put that in 2 cups of warm water, and just kind of soak your feet or your hand, your hands in it. That's such an amazing treat, for you. You don't have to go to a spa to do all of this stuff, and you're probably better off doing it at home, because then you have just very natural, pure essential oils and not all the yucky, toxic chemicals that they put, in some of the spas out there. All right, so another one is a hair and scalp massage. You can use these oils for that. You can take half a tablespoon of, like for hair and scalp, I really like the avocado oil, vegetable oil for hair. So 1/2 tablespoon of that to 5 to 10 drops of the essential oil of your choice. Lavender or rosemary or cedarwood, those are great oils for your hair. I love doing those, and we also use those oils for making our own shampoo. So still on topical. So those are just some things that you can do for topical application. Just to recap, you can apply it neat or directly. You can apply it to your skin diluted, if that's what our guide says. You can also do raindrop massages or full body massages. To make your own massage oil, I forgot to mention this, you can have 30 drops of the essential oil of your choice to 1 ounce of carrier oil. That would make a good massage oil. Okay, and then you can have the raindrop technique. It's a great way. Pam and Joanna are here. They just did my training. When was that? February? March? They just did my training. I think it was March. They just went through the raindrop training and was really, really awesome. Had a great time with them. And then also in your bath, you can put these oils in your bath. Hi, Rayla. How are you? So you can put this in your bath, and you can do a hand soak or foot soak with it, and also, massages or hair and scalp massage. So now on to ingestion. So we've done, hello neighbor, Kim said. So we've done 2, the inhalation and then topical application. Now let's go to, hi Miss Julie, you're back. Let's go to oral ingestion. Now, if you missed video number 5, you have to go back and listen to it and watch that, because then it would explain to you why we take oils orally. Okay, so Young Living made it super easy for us. If you have your catalog, you look at their Vitality line. And, if you're wondering, gosh, which oils can I take orally and which oils can I not? Just whatever oils are in the Vitality line, you can take that orally. And it would tell you, like, how many drops you can take. So how do they determine that? FDA has a list of grass oils, or GRAS, G-R-A-S, which means generally regarded as safe, and those are the ones that are in their Vitality line. So they also have like this capsules. Right here. So they have this capsules. This is a vegetable capsule from Young Living, and like I buy this whole thing every month because we take oils orally a lot among all the 5 of us. So so when you select a Vitality oil, you just put it here in a capsule. Like for example, the Thieves oil, again, if you open that little flap there, that's where it's hidden. It would tell you, whoops, it would, well, that doesn't show. There you go. It would tell you how much it takes. It says 1 drop of Thieves oil with 4 drops of carrier oil. So what I do is in my kitchen, I have, the Vitality oils there, and I also have like a dropper bottle with V6 oil or olive oil, so that, it would be easy for me to, to just drop the oils, you know, here. So like this is the vegetable oil, you just take that apart, it comes in 2 parts, and then you fill your oil here, you know, and carry your oil and just, you know, put that back, and then you take it, you know, swallow it with water. Can you pre-make this? I usually pre-make it for the week, and then, you know, and usually I don't have to refrigerate it, you know, it should be fine. If you want to make a bunch of them in advance, then you can actually freeze it. You can put it in the freezer. I'm just good with doing it, you know, for the whole week, you know, of stuff. Our family, we like the LLP, lemon, lavender, and peppermint. It's just a great respiratory oil for us, especially during the springtime. I like any of the citrus oils, that, you know, if I'm not putting it in my water, then I put it in a capsule and take it orally. So if you're all geeky about this, I know you'll like this information. This capsule that's from Young Living is, the size is 00 capsule. When you fill that with an essential oil, that gives you approximately 400 milligrams of essential oil. Okay, 400 milligrams. Yes, Miss Julie, it is right there. It's hidden in there. She said, I didn't know the information was under the tab. Yeah, it's there. And then if you get there's a 0 capsule, which is smaller. So that's about, if you fill that whole, you know, capsule, that's about 200 milligrams of essential oil. So, you know, if you say, I need a picker-upper, and I just had, I don't know, 200 milligrams of peppermint. Did say, what? Anyway, I think that's cool. All right, so let's see what else. So another way, again, just putting it in your water, you know, I've shown you my Ningxia. I finished like about 2 of this every day. Miss Julie's asking, are there any smaller capsules? You can get it like in Amazon. Just type 0 size capsule, a vegetable capsule. Make sure it's vegetable capsule. In Young Living, they only have the 00. So like the bigger one, the 400. Like if you fill it, it's 400 milligrams. I've tried the Now brand of vegetable capsule, and that is okay. The reason why I like the Young Living one is it's pretty durable. You know, it doesn't crack. I ran out one time and I have to go to Granary and get, and I can't remember what brand that was, and it was just cracking, and so my oils are spilling, and I was mad. so you know, I order just this, and you know, I put it on my Essential Rewards, you know, 1 bottle of this. This is about 250 capsules. So so make sure you have one. That's Young Living's is really the best one, you know, and they're okay. So another way that you can do it is you can make your own mouthwash, you know, so kind of taking it orally. I get this is not it, but I get about, this is like an 8-ounce plastic container. I fill that with just about 6 ounces of distilled water, and I would put, you know, thieves oil or peppermint oil, or a combination of thieves and peppermint. Or if you have, those are in your starter kit, you know, those oils are in your starter kit, so you can do that pretty easy. If you have like a spearmint oil, oh my goodness, that is good. So I usually do 6 drops, this is my recipe, 6 drops of thieves and 3 drops of spearmint if I have spearmint. If I run out of spearmint, I do peppermint. And I'm telling you, that will beat any mouthwash out there. Super easy to make, and it's free of toxic and yucky stuff. So you gargle, and then you can swallow it, and it would be great. It would cleanse your gut, and you know, it would be beneficial for you. Isn't that cool? Some people are like, no, I'm not gonna swallow that, but I mean, you can swallow it. It's a vitality oil. So another way of taking this orally is cooking. So I know I have an oiler that I just love, Miss Kim Moyer. She is our gluten-free baker here in town, and I told her that she can never leave Lufkin because it wouldn't, you know, we're not allowing her to leave. She has to stay here. But she's a great gluten. If you need any fresh baked gluten-free stuff, you know, she is your go-to girl. Here in the shop, Mom sells the aroma flavor. And this is just, it says 500 ways to savor the flavor of Young Living Vitality essential oils. I love this, and I just want to show you, like on lemon vitality, it tells you, you know, how to make a lemon glaze. It tells you like the substitutions, like when it says a zest of lemon, it's usually 1 drop of lemon essential oil to substitute 1 teaspoon of zest. So like stuff like that. So it goes through each of the vitality oils, and it tells you how to use it. You know, like how many drops do you have to put in a smoothie? How many drops of oregano and basil, or well, not drops, like a little bit, can you put on your spaghetti sauce and stuff like that. It's a really, really cool book. So have that for your resource. One of my favorite ones, that's just like for cooking or seasoning, is I love making like some finishing salt. So I would, you know, do like, I think 2 tablespoons of sea salt, and then I would add, you know, like a tablespoon or 2 of mixed herbs, or, you know, sriracha or garlic or red, you know, peppers, whatever combination you like. And then I would put either lime essential oil or oregano or basil and lime. You know, those are great finishing. I put it on everything. I put it on my dips. I put it on my, you know, salad dressing. That's really cool stuff. So we made that last year for Christmas gifts, and those came out really, really awesome. So anyway, so those are kind of like, you know, how you would use, you know, these oils, you know, topically, inhalation, and thank you for the likes, you guys, and inhalation, topical application, and taking it orally. I hope that kind of gave you some, you know, like peace of mind, and gave you some great ideas on how to use your oils. That's what I'm here for. I am here to make sure that, you know, all of your questions about essential oils are answered, so that you are confident in using these oils. Okay, so you know, it's the 12:30. It's a 12:30 class, so I want to show you, you know, like what I'm gonna add to our gift basket. So yesterday we had lime essential oil, and whoops, my recipe book to detoxify your house. So today we're going to add like a jewelry set. This is a lava stone earring and necklace, and you can put a drop of oil on each and wear it, and you know, you have your own little diffuser, and this here, it kind of gets right there behind your ear, and that's a great way to put essential oil. So I'm going to add that in our basket. Every time you like or you comment, or every time you like or you comment, I'm going to put your name on the drawing, and you know, we're going to draw that on Friday. Okay, that will be super fun. Just want to again encourage you to like this broadcast, you know, tag your friends, please bless them with this information. I want to minister to your friends and your family members. It is okay to diffuse different oils at the same time, yes. I usually put single oils together, like I would do cedarwood and lavender, or lemon, lavender, and peppermint is a great diffuser that we have here in the classroom. If you're already using a blend, I would like Stress Away or Thieves. I would recommend that just kind of stay with that, or if you want to add another, because that's already a synergy, you know, that's already pre-mixed for you. So if I diffuse a blend, then I would just kind of most of the time just stick to that, or if I have to add an oil, it has to be just one single oil. Okay, that's a great question, Kim. That's a great question. So anyway, I just want to invite you on Saturday. On Saturday is our Young Living rally. This is, I haven't been to a rally, so this is my first one, and this is kind of like mini conventions, and it's going to be amazing. So it's from 5 to 8 o'clock. It's a free one. We're going to hear from Gary Young. We're going to hear from the corporate people. There will be great training. It will be great, just great information if you're an oiler. So this is open for everybody, whether you're a Young Living member or not. And you know, please join us. I'd love to visit with you and you know, and talk about oils. And also, there's 5 of us that are going. 5 in my group are going to the Young Living Convention in June. And so during the rally, we're gonna have a Ningxia Red bar where you can take shots of Ningxia Red mixed with different citrus oils and of your choice, and we're gonna have a bake sale, and that's just to help us with the, you know, the lodging expenses for the convention. So if you want to bless us with that, please come with some extra money to buy some drinks from us. We're gonna have kind of just like a Ningxia juice drink, or we'll have the shots, the Ningxia shots and the Ningxia Zing shots. So if you want to bless us with that, or, you know, make a tip or whatever, please bring some extra money for that. And if you want a great dessert where you don't have to worry about preparing, then we'll have we'll have plenty in the bake sale. So anyway, thank you so much, you guys. Thank you. Please be sure to, there's still time to invite your friends to this broadcast. You just click invite on the event page, and, you know, click as many friends, add as many friends as, you know, as you want. I want to bless you and bless your family and your friends as well. So anyway, happy oiling. I love you so much. I'll see you tomorrow at 8:30. Love you guys. Bye.